Hi guys, Comet here. Welcome to another video. I am curious about this emo test. I grew up in the old school um, emo scene um, and was big fan of bands like Taking Back Sunday, Thursday, Bayside, Senses Fail, um, Story of the Year, stuff like that. Even got into like Fall Out Boy a little bit. I saw Fall Out Boy before they were even had a hit song on the radio. So I'm just curious how this emo test plays out. I never was much of a dresser into the emo or hair, or I never got like any kind of like piercings or anything like that, tattoos. So I would guess I'm probably only maybe 30 to 40% emo. But let's see how the test is and see what it's about. 30 questions, about 5 minutes. All right, let's start. Pick a color that speaks to you. Yellow, blue, dark red, black. I'm gonna go blue. What kind of music do you listen to? Um, so pop, top 40, hip hop, rap, rock alternative, screamo, post hardcore. I listen to both these. Um, so for interest in the, I don't want to add it to my favorite. So in interest of the test, I'm gonna go screamo. Your dream hairstyle, whatever is trending right now, something clean and simple, dyed a fun color, side swept bangs covering one eye. Um, Honestly, this is just kind of being stereotypical emo. I just go with something clean. I buzz my hair. Pick a pet. Golden retriever, hamster, snake, black cat. If I don't have to worry about maintenance and stuff like that, I'm probably going snake, or hamster. I'm not. I actually have had cats. I love cats. I'm just not a big pet person, so I'm gonna go snake. It's raining outside. Your reaction is it's one of these two. uh, I'm not gonna stay too angry. I'm gonna go with. How many bracelets are you wearing right now? None? Pick a drink. I am an iced tea guy. My Roblox avatar style. Uh, I went clean and simple. Someone says it's just a phase. Um, Maybe back in the day I would have started playing My Chemical Romance or MCR. But I never was a huge MCR person, to be honest. But I would just shrug it off. Pick a school subject. I was a math person. What's on the walls of your room right now? Not much other than some pictures that my kids drew. So I'm gonna go with nothing really. I guess that's the closest thing to that. Your go-to emoji. Probably this. I like to laugh. Pick a weather vibe. Bright sunshine. I love a thunderstorm. I am a storm chaser and love things like storms, tornadoes, stuff like that. How do you wear your shoes? I never got into the fashion with the emo scene, so I'm a white sneakers guy. My friend group is... I'm a mix of everyone. I'm not... of these, it's gonna be between Paramore and My Chemical Romance. I'm gonna give the edge to... probably... My Chemical Romance, but I like Paramore. I just don't know a ton of their stuff. I got into some of the... I hate how everybody just judges and only thinks Fall Out Boy and My Chemical Romance are the emo scene. There was a lot more. What do you doodle in class? Well, I haven't been in class a while. None of these things really apply to me. I used to design roller coasters, so we'll go with stick figures and random shapes. Alright, we're a little more than halfway. Your idea of Friday night, going out with a big group, gaming with friends online, watching a movie alone, listening to music in the dark. What I usually end up doing is none of these. I usually just end up going to sleep, but I would say listening to music. It's probably my preference. How many sad songs are there in your playlist? I would say about half my playlist is sad songs. I mean... pick a season. I'm a summer guy. What's your journal about? I don't have time for a journal. Pick a Roblox game vibe. Adopt Me. I'm gonna go with these. I'm a MM2 guy, and your outfit today is casual neutral. I'm a jeans and long sleeve t-shirt kind of guy. How I feel about mornings? Mornings are my enemy. Pick a movie genre. Comedy, action, fantasy, horror, drama. I am a comedy guy. Someone compliments your style, you say. Probably the bottom one, I don't know. Pick a social media vibe. Dance videos. Honestly, I like aesthetic photo dumps, I guess. Favorite type of jewelry? I'm not a jewelry person. The only thing I have is my wedding ring. How would your friends describe you? The loud, funny one, the chill one, deep, thoughtful one? I don't think any of my friends describe me as the mysterious one with great musical taste, but they're also not in... most of them aren't in the emo scene. I guess probably the chill one, I don't know. Final question. Do you think you're emo? I think maybe a tiny bit or kinda. I think I've grown up a lot. So I think back in the day I was more emo than I am now. I'm I would say the saddest thing now is probably what's going on with the US, my home country, but I I don't really see myself as a true like emo person anymore. I just don't feel that way. So I'll go with maybe a tiny bit. All right, let's see what my answer is. Is it really gonna take 9 minutes to do my answers? Alright, what seemingly felt like 5 hours of waiting, we're finally gonna get the results, hopefully. It was a fun quiz to do. I felt it didn't focus enough on the music. But let's see how my results ended up. And dun 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 dun! Woo, 40%! I called that. You qualify as kinda emo. Alright. I agree with that. I think that's fair. The one thing I wish this quiz did was more on the music in the emo scene. Get more into the bands instead of just one question. I think there's a lot of potential for more. I felt like music is a big part of this, so one question on music is definitely not enough. So the quiz, it's okay, but it was a fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.